Hello, everyone. Sorry it's been a little while. I've been so lazy. I've been working 14 hours a day on trying to get our readership numbers up because Facebook is up and down. And that's really hard when you worked super hard and then everything you've worked toward falls apart. And that connects with what we're going to talk about today, which is life can be rough stuff. Frequently, it doesn't go the way we want. So then what do we do? Well, let's start with this great quote by Chogyam Trungpa, who is a wonderful Buddhist teacher. He says, "A great deal of the chaos in the world occurs because people don't appreciate themselves." Chogyam Trungpa, Trungpa. So people basically can start a war, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with their dishwasher that isn't working, whether it's with their entire nation if they happen to be the prime minister or the president, out of a lack of appreciation for themselves. So why is that important? So basically, all of us, because we maybe don't appreciate ourselves fully, we're not comfortable. There's this great quote by, I think it was a French philosopher, who said, similar to this quote, "A great deal of the world's problems occur because a man or a woman can't sit alone with themselves and do nothing for a few minutes." That is the practice of meditation, being comfortable, coming back to the present moment again and again, away from our habitual pattern, habit-trail, self-concern, just coming back to the present moment and realizing that reality is right here all the time, available, that it's not a solid, heavy, intense, serious thing, that it's kind of light and wonderful. All the good stuff you've ever done has happened, all the great times, whether it's making love, whether it's being joyful about something, whether it's passing a test, it's all happened because you were present and reacted to the present moment. So in Buddhism, there's the three poisons. Obviously, they're not great things. One is aggression. One is clinging or passion, but clinging is probably a better translation. And one is ignorance. So there's some people we hate, enemies, we're aggressive toward them. There's some people we want and we love and we're clingy toward them. And there are some people we don't really care about. So we just kind of don't even think about them. We ignore them. So those are the three poisons. You can transmute those three poisons, transform them into amrita, into medicine, basically. And you can do that through taming your own self-concern. So if you can learn to appreciate yourself, if you can learn to practice Maitri. Maitri is simply loving kindness for oneself. And to read and learn much more about it, number one, practice meditation, but number two, check out a book by Sharon Salzberg or Pema Chodron. They talk a lot about Maitri or loving kindness. So basically it's saying that true happiness, and we've all heard this from the Christian tradition, from any religious or spiritual tradition or atheist or agnostic tradition, true joy has to begin within. It doesn't have to end within. We can have joy by helping others, but it has to begin within. So if I think my happiness is based on having a nice car, a BMW i8, and I can cruise down Pearl Street in Boulder, Colorado, and all the people will see me and think I'm cool, and that's going to make me happy, that's going to create a lot of chaos in the world because I'm going to try and make lots of money and I'm going to try and show off, and at the end of the day, none of that's even really going to work. You can have a brief moment of it working, but it doesn't really solve or calm the neediness, the pain, the vacuum in our heart. The only thing that calms that is to be okay with that and to be tender with yourself. So if I think having a beautiful girlfriend be with me at a cool restaurant, the kitchen downtown in Boulder is going to make me happy, that also won't work. I'm going to create chaos in some poor, beautiful woman's life, or I'm going to be frustrated with her or with myself when that doesn't make me finally like myself. So again, just come back to liking myself. And that's it. That's how simple it is. Three Buddhist poisons, you just simply tame them. You don't reject them. You don't reject yourself. You just basically breathe deep and relax. The practice of meditation is in other videos that I've done here. I did a 1-minute meditation instruction. So just try and practice 5 minutes meditation in the morning. Try and get a little exercise. Try and eat a little free I mean, not free, real food, sitting down, paying attention to the food, and trying to be a part of community, trying to help other people. And that, my friends, is about as close as we can ever have to true joy, Maitri, contentment. Thank you so much, and jolly good luck.